$761,000 moved on this conference championship contract in under 11 minutes after the news hit the wire. The home team's probability just went from 42% down to 31, an 11-point collapse, and the market is not done pricing this in. Okay, so here's what actually happened. 3 separate pieces of news hit basically simultaneously, and any one of them alone would have moved this market. First, the home team's star player is out for the rest of the season. Done. Gone before the playoff push even gets underway. That one by itself knocks several points off any conference championship forecast. Then comes a coaching change right before the playoff push. That signals organizational instability at the exact moment you need the opposite. And if that wasn't already enough to tank the probability, over their last 5 games, this team's defensive efficiency has dropped into the bottom quartile of the league. The offense can't carry everything. 3 catalysts, 1 brutal repricing. Let's talk about what that probability move actually means in market terms. Going from 42 down to 31 is not just a mood shift. It's the collective judgment of everyone putting real money into this contract. At 42%, the market was saying coin flip, maybe a little worse. At 31, the market is now saying significant underdog. The $980,000 in 24-hour volume tells you there was genuine conviction behind this move. And with $1.75 million in liquidity, this is not a thin market getting pushed around by a few large trades. The repricing is real, it's deliberate, and it has weight behind it. Here's where it gets interesting for the game theory readers in the audience. The smart money flow signal on this contract is showing a clear sell throughout the entire drop. That means the sophisticated participants, the ones who historically move early and move correctly, were on the sell side of yes the whole time. Smart money isn't infallible, but when you see that flow signal align with 3 concrete news catalysts, the combination carries real weight. The retail impulse is to look at 31% and think, that's a discount, maybe I buy the dip. The smart money is saying the opposite. This repricing is justified, and there's likely more to come. Let's put this in historical context. Conference championship forecast markets have a clear pattern when a team takes simultaneous hits, player loss and coaching change in the same window. Looking at comparable situations in NFL and NBA playoff markets, the contract price stabilized at or below the repriced level roughly 70% of the time through the rest of that playoff run. The recovery case exists, it just requires the new coaching staff to immediately fix the defensive efficiency issues that have already been building. That's an extremely tall order in a compressed playoff timeline, especially when the team is now entering that run as a clear underdog according to both the market and the smart money flow. Alright, here's your watch list before the next major move in this contract. Number 1. The coaching staff's first official press conference. What they say about the defensive scheme will tell you whether the bottom quartile efficiency is fixable before the playoffs begin. Number 2. Watch for any further injury updates from the team's medical reports. One more domino and this market re-rates again. And number 3. If you see volume spike on this contract without a corresponding news headline, that's your smart money early warning signal that someone knows something the rest of us don't yet. If you want to track all of this in real time instead of finding out after the move, hit subscribe. We break down the biggest sports market repricing events every single time they happen.